So now density of water. The inner relation between the volume and mass of a substance, the space occupied by a substance is its volume. The space occupied by a substance is its volume. Okay. The store of matter in a substance is its mass. Space occupied by a substance is its volume, and store of matter in a substance is its mass. Okay. Now density equal to mass upon volume. Okay. Mass is measured in grams and volume in cubic centimeters. Mass is measured in grams and volume in cubic centimeters. Hence density equal to grams upon cubic centimeter. Hence density equal to gram upon cubic centimeter. Okay. Now hence gram and cubic centimeter is the unit of density. Hence gram and cubic centimeter is the unit of density. If the mass of 1 liter of water is 1 kilogram, then what is the density of water? Okay. Here they have given you this question. Now, anomalous behavior of water. Usually, when the temperature of a substance is lowered, its density increases and the volume decreases. When the temperature of a substance is lowered, its density increases as the volume decreases. But water is an exception to this rule. But water is the exception to this rule. Okay. Now they have given you experiment. Keep a glass full of water in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. Then take it out and observe it carefully. From which part in the glass does the water first start freezing? Okay, it starts from downwards only. Okay, from the bottom of the glass. The density of water is peculiar. Okay, the density of water is peculiar. When water at normal temperature starts cooling, its density increases like that of most liquids. Its density increases like that of most liquids. However, if its temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius, its density starts decreasing. However, if its temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius, its density starts decreasing. This means that the density of water is maximum. It means that density of water is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. If the temperature of water is lowered below 4 degrees Celsius, its density decreases and volume increases. Okay. It means that water expands when the temperature falls below. It means that water expands when the temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius. This is called the anomalous behavior of water. This is called as the anomalous behavior of the water. So see here, picture 3.8, they have given here the diagram of anomalous behavior. Okay, 4 degrees Celsius, then 3 degrees Celsius, then 2 degrees Celsius, minus 1 degree Celsius, 1 degree Celsius, and the 0 degree Celsius. Okay, see here ascending and descending wise you can read it. So it is of ice, your ice. Okay. So now come to page number 21. Okay. Now here they have given the experiment to try. Okay. Take 2 big glasses of water. You have to take 2 big glasses of water and add 4 to 5 spoons full of salt, okay, to that water in 1 glass, and dissolve it completely. You have to dissolve the salt completely. Now place a potato in the water. You have to place a potato in a water in the second glass. Okay. The potato will sink. The potato starts sinking. Okay. Take out the potato from the glass and put it in the salt water. Now you have to take that potato out of that glass and you have to put the potato in that glass which has salt, and observe the density of water in that glass is greater due to the dissolved salt. The density of water in that glass is greater due to the dissolved salt. The potato floats in that water because of the increased density. Okay, the potato floats in that water because of the increased density. Now, so in the above activity, and salt dissolves in water, in the glass, that is, it disappears. What happens when it disappears like this? When the salt dissolves in water, when the salt dissolves in water, its particles spread in water. Its particles spread in water. Slowly they become smaller. Slowly they become smaller and smaller. Ultimately, they become so small that they cannot be seen. Ultimately, they become so small that they cannot be seen. That is, they mix completely. They mix how? They mix completely with water. This is what is called dissolving. This is what is called dissolving. Okay. Now, solute. What is solute? The substance that dissolves, okay, is known as solute. The substance that dissolves is known as solute. Example, salt. Okay. Now, what is solvent? The substance in which the solute dissolves. Solvent is the substance in which the solute dissolves. It's called as solvent. Okay, that is water. Now, what is solution? What we get when the solute dissolves in the water in the solvent. So what is solution? What we get when the solute dissolves in the solvent is known as its solution. Okay. Here they have given the diagram of the potato in the glass in this normal water and in the salt solution. See here effects of density, picture 3.9 given on the page 21. Okay. Now uses of water according to its properties. Water is useful for water transport due to its fluidity. Water is useful for water transport due to its fluidity. Water falling down from a height is used to generate electricity with the help of a generator. Water is a good coolant and is used in motor vehicles to control the temperature of the engine. Third, many substances are soluble in water. Water is a universal solvent. Water is a universal solvent. Water is used as a solvent in factories, laboratories, foodstuffs, and in various types of biological processes occurring in the body such as digestion, excretion, and etc. Water is useful for cleaning purposes such as for bathing and washing clothes. Okay, these are the uses of water according to its properties.